I really don't know what to talk about. Another week, another new setup as I am in transition. This is going to take some getting used to. This was not my plan, but as the saying goes, we have our plans and God laughs. I wouldn't necessarily say that he would laugh, especially in my situation. I would just say that he is just taking me on a path that, of course, I didn't choose. But he knows what's best. He knows what's right. Even if I don't know. And that's the hardest part about this transition. I have had to make a transition before, and at first I did not like it, but I got used to it. And to be in transition again and not knowing what is next and what is to come, I just don't know what to do, what decisions to make, because I feel like all of my decisions in recent times have led me here. But I've seen over on social media over and over, you're right where you need to be, you're right where you're supposed to be. No matter what I feel about the situation, no matter what I think about it, but just not knowing and not having any idea. I wouldn't say it's scary, but the not knowing is, I don't like it. I don't like not knowing up from down. I don't like knowing what's next or have an idea of what's next, because I literally don't know what's next. I literally don't know what I will be doing within the next month. I don't. I really don't. I have some leads, but I won't hold too much weight and merit in those leads until confirmation comes, whether it's yay or nay. Because that's just what recent times have taught me. You make a decision, you think it's going to work out, and it doesn't. Or you make a decision and it's just just turmoil after turmoil after turmoil, and just having gone through that beyond my control, when I did everything that was in my control, so much so the only thing I could do that was in my control was leave. And that's what was my last living situation. It was just one turmoil, one unfortunate thing after one unfortunate thing, and I was just tired. I was just tired. I've been tired over the last couple of months. So I guess with me not knowing where I'm going to be, what I'm going to be doing, I can get my rest, and I have been. Just having been in Virginia for the last 4.5 years, a little over 4.5 years, I just thought that I was going to be finally stable, that it's going to be my homestead. It was a perfect area. It was right in the middle of getting to my parents, so I liked it. I think I talked about it before, I love driving, so it's nothing for me to get on 95 North or 95 South to go and see them, and then was 3 hours, a little over 3 hours to get to DC, up another place that, the first place where I can say, and within my soul and in my heart, that was home. And Virginia became that. Hampton Roads became that. And having lived for 2 years in the place where my great-grandmother and my grandmother lived and was born, I've talked about it before, was a blessing. And to create and develop the relationships I did down there, and to have to leave that, it was hard. And to not know if I'm going back. And I didn't necessarily want to leave. I just don't know. I just don't know. I feel like I'm rambling, but I literally came to you today and did not know what to talk about. And I guess this is what's on my heart. And this is what I'm talking about. I'm blessed to have family that I can go back to. And I thank God for that. But being a 34-year-old woman, and having lived on her own and in her own space, I just got used to it. I don't know. Nothing against anybody. Nothing against anybody. As I've talked before, I've learned to be a loner. And I've learned to love and to be in my own space. And I've learned to like it. I mean, I don't mind opening my doors and opening my space in my home to those I love. But just to have the choice and the opportunity to have my alone time and my me time is was something I liked, because it was needed. It was needed a lot. especially in the last 18 months. It was needed. But when people wanted to come visit, I didn't turn them away. But like I said, when it came to the times when I was just in my four walls of my living space, even though I didn't consider it home, it was just having a roof over my head because it did not feel like home. That's how bad my living situation was. But I thank God I had a roof over my head. Anybody that doesn't have it and would like to have it, they would have been blessed and would call it a blessing to have what I had. But it just wasn't for me anymore. So I had to leave. And I guess that's what some people have to do when they don't see anything being beneficial to them anymore, or something they want. They leave, no matter what or who it affects. I really feel like I'm rambling, but I am still excited. The only thing I know right now in my life is my book. If you haven't purchased it already, go ahead and purchase it. The link will be in the description. Available in ebook version and paperback. Yeah, support, please. It's been a blessing to have presented it to the world, and I hope it is a blessing to you to receive it. So yeah, and I thank you in advance for your support. So enjoy the rest of your day, enjoy the rest of your week, be the daylight in someone else's life, and enjoy the daylight in yours.